What's up guys, welcome to NewYou17 day 19. Today I'm going to be talking to you about my supplements, my protein, like I promised yesterday. But before we get into that, let me just cover my usual stuff, what I did with training and nutrition. Today, training wise, it was all about me trying to improve my burpees. So what I did some weighted press ups and some box jumps weighted also. So what I'm trying to do is just train with weights in basically parametric training that's going to mimic the burpees with weights, so that when I remove the weights I can be a lot more explosive. Now the reason why I want to do that is because I realized that not only is doing 30 burpees in a minute like taxing on the muscles, so not only is muscle endurance important, but the speed at which you can do it at is very important. So I'm trying to increase the speed which I can be doing burpees, so I can make sure that I can get into that 30 burpees under 1 minute range. So yeah, as I said, I did some press ups, I placed the weight on my back and did press ups, and then I did some vertical jumps. So not vertical jumps, some box jumps. Obviously the box jumps relate to the vertical jump in the burpees, and the press ups relate to the press at the bottom. So see, combining those two, I'm hoping that it's gonna make my burpees a lot more faster and then hit that target. Outside of that, I did some cardio, done 30 minutes of cardio, then my usual 15 minutes on cross trainer, 15 minutes on the treadmill, incline walks, and then hits. It was really good. I could tell that my fitness is really improving because it's feeling so much more crisp and sweet and smooth. I'm literally just pacing through. Obviously I'm always making it harder, but my body's feeling like, yep, it can handle and take the challenge. So it's feeling good. I'm getting back into shape. I'm getting really fit, which is the aim. So all smiles all around. So nutrition wise, nothing's changed at the moment. Everything stayed the same. Next week I might do something a little bit different, but that's next week. We'll see. I haven't finalized that decision, but if I do, I'll be updating you guys on that decision. So let's get to the main thing that I want to talk to you about. The main thing I want to talk to you about today is my protein shake. So my protein shake, the protein shake that I take is diamortized ISO 100 hydrolyzed. Now the reason why I take this protein shake, there's so many companies out there, but I specifically choose this for one reason, and that's because this protein shake is basically just protein. You don't have a lot of carbs, you don't have no carbs, and you don't have no fats, if I can remember right. Yeah, you don't have no carbs and no fats. Then you get like -1 gram of sugar, most probably sucrose or some type of sugar. But it's very small. Most of it is protein. Absolutely brilliant for what I'm trying to target. I don't need protein shakes to boost my carbs or boost my fats. I don't need it for that. I don't need it to lift up my calories. All I need it for is making sure that my protein requirements are met each and every day. That's why I pick this. It makes life so much more easier for me when I need it. Would I advise everybody to take protein? No, I wouldn't. I would say if you want to take protein, there's a simple thing that you want to be thinking about. From your normal meals, are you getting enough protein that your body requires, or to meet your body's needs? Now, what's your body's needs? What's generally recommended is that you have 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So you can just do that math, look at the food that you're eating now, and then see if you're having enough compared to how much you weigh and whatever. So do that summary, how much you take in, do that equation, shall I say, how much you're taking in compared to how much you actually need. Once you work that out, then you can start to decide if you need protein shakes or not, because at the end of the day, they're just a supplement. They're just there like a filler. Are you not getting what you need? No? Okay, then you take protein shakes. If you are, if your diet is able to supply you with everything that you need, the right amount of protein, then hey, you don't need no more. You don't need to be feeding yourself with protein shakes is absolutely not necessary. Another thing that you want to think about is your type of training. Now, if you're somebody that goes to the gym, you eat healthy, you go to the gym, but you only do stuff like cardio, you wouldn't really need that much protein. Yes, you will need your the general requirements, but in terms of any extra, you wouldn't need that. The reason why I say that for sure is you are not putting your muscles in any reason to really have to recover and repair. Yes, they will to a degree, but it wouldn't be as demanding as somebody that's on a daily basis going to the gym and doing resistance training. On the plan resistance training, their program, which is gonna create muscle tears. It's gonna cholesterol. It's gonna be doing a lot of stuff that's gonna be affecting their muscles in size, in the amount of damage and stuff like that, breaking down the muscle fibers. So having the protein shake there makes a lot of sense because you're taxing your muscles and you need to replenish them. You need to give them something to regrow, to come back as a muscle fiber. So that's when protein, having a little bit of extra protein will come into play. Besides that, I wouldn't just recommend just because you're in the gym, go ahead and start taking protein. I really wouldn't. Even if you just do cardio, just don't go because it's really expensive thing to be adding on to your gym life bills. Having to full cut another 40 pounds a month or whatever protein shake. If you don't need it, then don't bother. First, make sure that you check your requirements and then check the type of training that you're doing. Think about it that way. That's just my personal opinion. So if you have your own way of looking at it, okay, I'm not gonna argue with you, but this is my opinion. Look at your type of training and look at how much protein you're getting from your regular meals. And even once you do that, just to add on, even once you look at your regular meals, if you can add more natural protein, then that's cool. However, there is some exceptions. If you're doing resistance training just after the training, you want to get the protein straight into your muscles or quick release, then yeah, hydrolyzed protein at that point will make sense. Because if you have it through just normal eating, it will take a lot longer to process and turn into the type of protein that you need. So this makes sense there, but for the most parts of it, just do the other thing that I told you. Just look at your requirements and then base your decision off that. Alright guys, so that's day 19 for me. I'm gonna log out right now. So I hope what I said to you today was something that you can take on and apply to your own training program and use in your training regime and stuff. If you have any questions about the way I covered this, if you have any questions about the subject that I covered, feel free to go ahead and ask. You can just leave it inside the comments. I'm more than happy to reply you. If you want, you can just private message. I'm more than happy to reply you as well. Alright guys, I'm out. Take care.